All right, y'all. I'm back for more Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West, continuing the main story. Finally, I am over here on the, far west side of the map. Like I'm over here in what's I guess left of San Francisco, and we're gonna see what kind of trouble we can get into. Though this question mark is killing me. I need to know what this is. What is this? Is it like a vendor? Oh, it's an alchemy guy. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Oh wait. There's an armor vendor here. What do you sell? Anything good? Ah, that's some cool looking armor right there. Nora Valent, that's pretty cool. Ooh, this might be a weapon vendor. Hold on. Oh, it's just a cooking thing. Shit about that. No weapon vendors? Lame. Okay, anyway. Moving on to thieves. Hey, fellas.
Okay, off to the big pyramid to fight the Thunderjaw.
What big pyramid? Hey, there's no pyramid in fucking San Francisco. Like, that building's in San Francisco. I've been in that building. So, what's the deal here? Big pyramid.
A barbarian!
Run, stranger! There's a killer
The
machine
machine
about!
will kill you!
What killer machine?
There you are.
Oh, that killer machine.
I guess we're doing this.
Cool. I didn't miss that time, right? Here we go. Oh, I need his tail. Oh, you know what? I better switch off my my armor because it doesn't do me any good now. My stealth armor, I mean. Okay, this guy's he's stomping a mud hole in it. Off to a great start. Oh, I need your tail, bro. Give me your tail. Oh my god. I need your tail. I need that for a thing, an upgrade. Oh, you bitch. Give me your tail. Alright, I don't want to die. I need the tail. Give me your tail. No, not that. I need the tail. Oh, shit. Alright, he can one-shot me. That is a thing that can happen. Give me your tail. Give me that. He's a big old pushover. That was an Apex? Dude, I shell over that thing. Man, that couldn't have been an Apex. I'm not that strong. There's no way. There's no way. I refuse to believe that. I pooped all over it.
Pouch is full, but my pack has room.
All right, fellas, will you please let me in? I thumped that thing pretty
Killed
good.
that machine.
I
Your
did.
CEO sent me. I need to speak to Alva.
By all means, then.
Stranger!
Open the
Over
gates!
here!
Oh no, is there a quest?
Aloy! Over here!
Yeah, hang on. Oh, there's a weapon vendor in there. Sweet. Boy. Alright, do you sell anything good? Please, for the love of God. You don't... They sell armor too? Okay, sorry. Where's the person? Alright, sorry, I need to go talk to your vendor thing. Wait, there's a campfire here. Squirrel! Alright, hey. How you been?
Alva, I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, you got rid of that machine. But what are you doing here?
There's something inside Thebes that I need. I went to Landfall. I met your CEO. We came to an agreement, kind of.
And you're going to help us get in?
I guess so. The whole thing was a little tense. There was something off about that guy. And I don't understand what he wants from Thebes. I thought we found the data that your people needed back on the mainland.
That data will take us years to sift through. The CEO wants faster results. Aloy, you have to be careful. He's...
There they are. The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles. And so it has been today.
You have been true to your word. I'm pleased. Thebes awaits us below. Shall we?
Quite an excavation.
Much of this was flooded. We had to pump a great deal of water out. Behold, the door to Thebes.
A door like no other.
Well, you're right about that. It's designed to open for only one man. Ted Faro.
But the legacy tells us that he worked closely with Sobek. He trusted her. Surely she can open the door, and so surely can you.
Not gonna happen. At least not from this side.
You said she was a living ancestor with Sobek's eternal essence.
If I may, Pharaoh, great as he was, did not build his palace alone. We know this from scraps of data we found, the ones that pointed to this location. And we found evidence of passages below. Maybe they were built to aid construction. Or for servants. We can't reach them. The way is flooded and they're too far underwater, but...
Yeah. I can reach them. There might be another way in down there.
You see? With Sobek, there is always a way.
Then do what you must to get us inside.
So I have to go swimming now? Word. Alright, let me... Oh, shit. Switch back to my stealth outfit, because I suspect there could be things... There could be critters down there. We don't like critters. Alright, here we go. And we're swimming.
Ooh. Seems like a hot spring.
And we're swimming. And we're swimming.
It's huge. It goes all the way down to the bottom.
It's all geothermal, baby. Oh, okay. What am I looking for?
Rupture up there. Maybe a way in.
Right here? What is she talking about? A ruptured pipe? I definitely can't go any further down that way. Oh, up. Come on, Kenzo. Come on, buddy.
Yeah, this could get me inside.
I'm pretty sure she swims like a fish.
Okay, looks like this tunnel leads deeper into the structure.
Alright, please don't start and kill me.
I have to find a way to stop that turbine from spinning to get past it. There's gotta be a way to stop that turbine around here somewhere.
Right here. Wow.
Stop the turbine. Good.
Alright. Hopefully it doesn't like start back up as soon as I get back out here and slash me to ribbons. That would be unfortunate. That looks cool, that lighting. I like that. Alright. Here we go.
Okay, I'm inside, but how do I let the Quinn in?
Hey, it's a gym. Word. I don't want to let them in. They're a bunch of like weirdos, man. They're creeping me out. I mean, for real, they're like seriously creeping me out, man. Something fierce. What was this?
Here I am again, hiding in the gym, writing to stay sane in this crazy place. I can't believe Grigori's dead. Our so-called spiritual leader was fine yesterday, and then suddenly passed away in his sleep, and no one will talk to me about it. They treat me like a child, whispering behind my back, as if I can't cope with death, even after the end of the world.
Yeah, because the Thieves wasn't like designed to survive. It was just like we're gonna live our best life until we all die, kind of place. Okay. So what's in here? Is this oh, it's a bathroom. Okay, got it. Showers. Yeah, okay. On it.
The living area. It's pretty big, too.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Pretty nice. Whoa. Wow. That perspective threw me off, like looking like this way when that camera was panning, and like that panel and that door. It looked weird.
Let's hope this is the way to the main door, so I can let the Quinn in.
Man, I ain't no rush, dude. I'm just gonna explore this place, take my time. I'm just gonna see what all's in here. Someone's room right here.
I know everyone's reeling after Grigori's untimely demise. He was a deeply spiritual man who wasn't afraid to rip back the curtain and gaze where few men dare. I've asked Dr. Sumtow to, check on what happened to him. I'm sure he had some kind of condition or something. The main point is that while we certainly miss him, we will go on. Everything's gonna be okay.
Oh, Ted, I hate you. All right. I better loot everything while I can, man, because when these other weirdos get in here, they could take all my shit. I'm like, hey, that was my, keychain. Look. Did I tell Ted what he needed to hear, or only what he wanted to hear? Did I want to lead him to salvation, or simply seek him out? I invite him to consider his being in the universe bereft of the trappings of techno-nihilism. But did he instead announce his own path along with the rest of the world? He did. He deleted Apollo, and it was bad news for everyone.
There's nothing normal about a scientist, his daughter, a guru, and well, let's face it, a harem living through the end times in a trillionaire's underground survival bunker. But now that Grigori's gone, I'm worried things will get even weirder. He helped keep Ted stable for a couple of years, sort of. Without him, who knows? And we don't even understand what happened to him.
He died. He got choked out in his sleep. All right. I guess that's it, huh? Right? That's it? Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. We are going up.
Look at this place. It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker. There, the door. Let's hope I can open it from the inside.
Before I do that, let me just take a quick peek around here and see, okay, so this is hard lock. Probably until the, like...
Locked. What about the main door?
Until I do something.
Most of Ted's women repulse me, okay? They're like contestants on a housewife sim preening for the hubby's attention. But Brianna, the hollow singer, she's different. She's always been nice to me. And I love her voice, which has been conspicuously silent since Grigori died. She doesn't speculate or gossip like the others. She knows something. I can tell. And I'm gonna find out what it is.
Alright. Can I click on these? Do they do stuff? Oh. So I don't understand. These are like, is that supposed to be Osiris? What the fuck am I looking? Alright, whatever. Move on, Kenzo. Let it go. Move on, move on, move on, move on, move on.
Ah, good. An emergency exit function.
Emergency exit initiated.
The door is open. Destiny is upon us. I knew you could do it.
What's going on?
The CO is preparing to enter Thebes.
Oh, why are you dressed like Ted Faro?
I am Pharaoh, renewed. My essence is the same as his. Across the years, across the generations, his soul is my soul. His will is my will. We are sundered in only one way. I need his final testament, his deepest secrets. And now that the door is open, those secrets are within my grasp. When I have them, I will be complete, as he was. I will have everything I need to save our homeland, and, as Pharaoh did, the world.
Okay. I think there's some confusion here about who Pharaoh really was.
No one knows better than I who he was, who he is. Me. The Renewer, greatest of the ancestors, the man who saved the world. And you. You understand, Sobek. You are her, Pharaoh's harbinger, his assistant. Come, we will descend into Thebes together, as it should be. Bring her the raiment.
Raymond?
As he is Pharaoh, you are Sobek. For an occasion this momentous, shouldn't you wear proper business attire?
Whoa. No. No, I am not wearing that. No way.
You will wear the proper attire to mark this moment.
Or what?
It is said Sobek valued life above all else. Is this true?
Fine. I'll wear your raiment.
Look at her face. She's so pissed. She's like, oh, Ella, looking good. Looking good. She's cute in almost normal clothes.
Excellent. Shall we proceed?
She doesn't like them. I appreciate I
Look
saw
at this place.
my gear.
The grandeur.
Pharaoh's domain. Simply breathtaking.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Excellent.
See how this is open? up?
Somewhere in here, Pharaoh left his secrets. Let's go find them.
Your magnificence. Perhaps
Looks like the emergency exit function unlocked this door too.
Indeed. Let it be done.
Got some heavy armor guys here. So like, is this Oh, this is actually armor that I get to keep. Oh, sweet. Okay, and it's actually pretty decent. All right, word. Cool. Very nice.
Pharaoh's visage.
Really, Ted? Really?
truly.
Fucking Ted.
It's a monument to something, I'll give you that.
The Emperor will heap rewards upon you for this, my CO.
Great risks bring great bounties, Overseer.
These dudes are creeping me out, man. Like, they got like that fucking like cult vibe, man. Like, they're
I think this way might lead down.
like, he's gonna go David Koresh on me here any second. All right, kids, drink the Kool-Aid. Fuck.
No less than he deserves. Of course.
Brianna told me that Grigori hacked into restricted files and found out something awful. That Ted murdered important people who worked on Zero Dawn. Did Ted punish Grigori? Kill him for discovering what he did? How could that be? Dad said there wasn't a mark on Grigori's body. His heart just gave out.
Allegedly.
There will be no further discussion of your feat, Bohai.
So hey, this is weird.
Yeah, I tried to warn you.
Yeah, sort of.
I'll explain everything if we survive long enough.
Oh.
Those certainly look threatening.
Statues. The guardians of Pharaoh's domain.
Those aren't statues. Look out!
Get the CO out of here!
Guess it's just us then. It's not gonna back down.
Good hit!
Oh my god.
The diviner! A full showing! The diviner! Hit! Good!
That was the last one! Shall we go on?
Got him. I didn't think I'd see corruptors in this game. I mean, I see a bunch of dead ones.
Thanks.
Where's Overseer Bohai?
He has decided to return to the surface. A wise choice.
Brianna didn't wake up this morning. She's gone. Just like Grigori. I'm looking up at the giant, hideous statue of Ted in the Great Hall. At his eyes. And I know now that he's watching me. He's watching us all. He's always had power over us. I just never knew how much.
We can't afford to lose any more diviners than necessary. So, no more delays. We must proceed.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, that looks like the way.
More corruptors?
Ever deeper we go.
Dude, shut up. I'm just getting on my nerves, man. God, you're annoying.
What is that? A reclining throne attached to some kind of apparatus. I wonder what it does. An impressive setup. What is it for?
I'm sorry, CO. I don't know. My focus can't read the data here.
What about the living ancestor? Is the data lost?
Never thought Ted would actually do it. I assumed the whole thing was just to scare me, to keep me under control, to show what he might do if Kanye and I stepped out of line or screwed up his treatments. It certainly kept me motivated. What does it say about me, about us? There's so few of us left, and we're still keeping secrets from each other. Such terrible secrets.
To her?
Okay. So is this like a hospital? How can I explain to him that you can't really prove an organism has achieved immortality in a day, week, or even a year? The question literally embodies the idiom, only time will tell. I have no idea how long his body will survive. All I know is it will last a lot longer. So, is he alive in that fucking thing? Can I kill this fucking asshole? As far as therapy goes, we graduate from 2 steps forward, 1 step back, to 2 steps forward, 1 step sideways. With each treatment, his cells regenerate more effectively. At this point, I don't think they're aging at all, but mutations keep popping up, and each one has to be treated individually. So far, my strategy of pharmaceutical whack-a-mole seems to be working, but for how long and with what side effects? The irony is I probably achieved more for the field in these last 2 years than the entire industry did in the last 20, but no one's around to appreciate it. It sure doesn't. These days, he doesn't seem to appreciate anything. Dude, is this Dickface alive in this little thing up here? I can't. It probably is. That's gonna be the big fucking reveal. Ted Pharaoh's still here. Hey, fellas. I'm just gonna go in here real quick. Excuse me. I'm just exploring. Damn it. Nothing here.
Scan the device, if
Kiss,
you will.
kiss my ass, bitch.
You did this for him? You put, like, off switches in everyone's heads?
Kenya, you mustn't judge me. I had no choice. If I said no, what would he do to us? What would he do to you? You're my little girl. I was trying to keep you alive.
For what, Dad? Seriously, why? So we can be trapped in this underground nightmare? You know what we have to do. Please.
Okay. Yeah, I'll scan that in a second. Hang on. I'm just making sure I looted everything, checking for logs, any kind of text files. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, let's do this. Oh no, that's just a chair. Okay. I thought that was like a cryo chamber or something. Here.
What are you doing?
Made a minor adjustment to the gene therapy regimen and added a new cocktail to treat the symptoms caused by the mutations. Hopefully, there will be some stabilization after the next treatment. God knows what Ted'll do to us if there isn't. The early results were so promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now... Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet. Stop it. Got to stay positive. For Kenya.
You saw something. I could tell. Did the data explain what Pharaoh used this device for?
I think he was undergoing treatments to live longer. A lot longer.
Really? Could he still be alive?
Don't be foolish. If he were alive, he would have kept his essence. It would not have been passed down to me. Remember, he was the renewer. Of course, he would have stopped at nothing to grasp the secrets of life and death, but not for himself. Everything he did was for a new beginning. For us, for the Quen. And for his true heir, me.
You know, I'm starting to think you're right. You do have a lot in common with Ted Pharaoh.
I knew you would see, in time. Let us continue. His secrets await.
This dude's creeping me out, man.
Is that a small office? For a minor functionary, perhaps?
For the doctor. Okay. You know what this reminds me of are the labs in Resident Evil. Not any particular Resident Evil, just Resident Evil. I mean, look, here's oh, never mind. I thought that was a medic bag. I was like, look, here's Rebecca's medic bag.
An automated geothermal energy plant right under the city of San Francisco. A marvel. Even I can run it, and let's face it, I was always more of a visionary than an engineer, which is why I had the foresight to insist on the inclusion of a very unique feature. Just in case anyone ever tries to steal my cheese, so to speak.
Okay. What does that mean? Sounds ominous. I don't like it. Reactor status, power 61%, efficiency 54. Any disturbance may trigger a safeguard protocol. Oh, is like this whole area about to get nuked? What the fuck? Sounds like things might go boom.
Break the door down.
I'm going to look for another way in.
Good idea. It's worked before.
Very well. Get to it.
I really don't like this guy.
Ah, is that a vent of some sort? Not a bad idea.
I really don't like this guy. Oh, I hope he dies a miserable
Hurry!
death.
Break it open! She's gone. Did she make it to the other side?
The music in here is cool.
Maybe I can access Ted's files from here.
I mean, the music in here is super cool. All right, let's do it. Oops. Oops. All right. Triangle. There we go.
There. Omega clearance. Got it. What do you have to say for yourself, Ted?
Somtow's dead. Along with his kid. Found them on the floor of his office this morning, holding hands. Must have poisoned themselves. I never would have put them to sleep. She was just a girl, for Christ's sake. I offered them life, and this is how they repaid me, by leaving me all alone. But I guess I've been alone since this whole thing began. Alone in bearing the burden. For the past. For the future.
Same old Ted. No matter who dies, he's the one feeling sorry for himself.
Liz's future. Liz's children. Someday they'll come, and I'll be here to greet them. Somtow said my aging has stopped altogether. If anything, my cells are replenishing faster than normal. I just need some time for the mutations to calm down. Time. And energy. Somtow said the reactor can give me what I need to grow strong again. To get my shit back together. So I can greet the kids. They're gonna need me. My advice. My guidance. And then I won't be alone anymore.
Pharaoh's secrets. Are they here?
Not the ones you're looking for.
Then they must be in there.
Trust me. You don't want to go in there.
Are you mad? I haven't come all this way to stop now. At last, Pharaoh's legacy is mine. Is that?
It's him.
Burn it to ash.
Wait, no. Pharaoh has it rigged to melt down if...
Kill them too. No witnesses.
We have no...
I kind of wanted to see.
Are you okay?
All right, can I switch to my like my other inventory now, or I mean my other armor now? No, I can't. Damn it.
Ammunition! Here!
Annoying. Oh shit, there's lava. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's lava. There's lava. There's
Pharaoh
lava.
rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run.
I'm burning. So, what did he look like? Oh man, I want to know now.
We found something that will help. Not just your homeland, but everywhere.
But where's the CO?
He's gone. I guess you could say he gave his life to help us attain the secrets of Thebes.
I see. You must think I'm eminently stupid.
What? No. No.
The CO was an entitled egotist who twisted our beliefs into a sickening, self-serving fantasy. And you expect me to believe he sacrificed himself for scraps of data? It's time for the truth, and it better be convincing. Otherwise, I'll simply order these soldiers to open fire.
Hold on. You're right. To be honest, the CO screwed everything up. He brought Thebes down around our ears and died like a gutless coward. But we really did find something down there that will help your homeland. If I can take it and use it. Now, if I have to, I will fight my way out of here, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can just let me go. And then take credit when things start to improve.
Success certainly does sound better than failure. It seems then that our destinies are intertwined. Landfall is open to you. If it will help your cause, you may come and go as you please. But Alva must join you and report back on your efforts.
Fair enough.
Thebes is of no further value to us. Obviously, we're going back to the flotilla. Alva, I expect your reports to be thorough.
Oh, I thought he was going to have us killed. And instead, I get to join you.
Glad to have you. But you're going to need a little help to reach our base. Varl, I made a new friend. I need you to meet her at the Quen Ferry and escort her back.
On it. Can't wait to meet her.
Trust me, you'll love it there. Varl will give you a better focus, and all the data you could ever want. Head to the ferry. I'll join you back east as soon as I can.
A diviner must follow the truth, wherever it leads. I'll see you there.
Dude, I want to know what Ted Faro looked like, man.
Now that I have Omega clearance, we should have what we need to capture Hephaestus. But before I head to the ferry, maybe I should stop by Landfall. With the CO gone, maybe more Quen will be willing to talk.
Oh yeah,
Might be worth looking around the island too. I gotta change out of these clothes. I can't believe the CO made me play dress up.
Hey, Aloy, you're so pretty. All right, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume there's gonna be like a bunch of quests that pop up here now. There's just guts to be. Maybe not. I mean, maybe I'll come over here and there won't be anything here. But I sincerely doubt that's the case. Okay, I really don't feel like walking over here. I just want to teleport. I'll do the Goku teleport. Oh, yeah, what'd I tell you? I see a quest.
Please, could you spare a moment?
Oh no, there's two quests. Oh. I'm not ready. Where's the workbench? No workbench here? Really? Oh, there's gotta be a workbench. Right? No? Go screw myself? Okay. Alright, well, let's... Oh, pff, I'm right beside one. Hold on, man. The workbench is nice to make your ammo because it doesn't cost as much. When you have this
I don't know what else to do.
Calm down. What do you want?
Ancestor.
Hi.
Please. It's about my brother.
Okay.
I don't mean to disturb you, but I've run my requests through every channel and I've gotten nowhere.
Just take me through it.
Apologies. My name is Jomar. I'm the weapons officer for this expedition. It's my job to ensure the troops are armed and prepared for what's out there. And I've failed to do so. My younger brother, Oris, his unit was sent to scout the tower on the northern side of the island. They should have returned by now. The Overseer has denied my request for a search party, and defying him would mean dismissal. Or worse.
You think they might be alive?
Oris has been obsessed with San Francisco ever since I can remember. He jumped at the chance to join this expedition. I have to believe that fate isn't cruel enough to make this place his tomb. If you help me, I'll get you access to any weapon in my stock.
If I make my way up north, I'll look for your brother.
Thank you. If it helps, my brother carried an ancestral relic with him. I believe your focus might be able to pick it up.
What kind of relic?
A small metal piece dangling from a chain with a hologram of San Francisco, which is why my brother always had it with him. The diviners speculated it was some kind of beacon, inviting the ancestors to visit the city.
Speculated? So there was data on it they couldn't read?
It was deemed lost knowledge. If my brother truly is gone, could you maybe bring the relic back for me? It meant so much to Oris. I'd like to keep it safe. For him.
Of course.
Yeah, buddy. Got you, boo. Got you.
I promise you, we'll find a way home.
Harriam, we're never getting that gyro compass back. We're stuck here. For good.
The Ancestor reborn.
May we be led to truth.
Just, Aloy, what's this I hear about you never going back home?
Our navigational ships.
They're all gone. Destroyed by storms and reefs, and with them the one instrument we need to guide us across the ocean.
There is one ship that might still hold a working gyro compass.
But it's beyond our reach, beached on an island surrounded by deadly currents. No compass, no way home, no way back to those we should have never left behind in the first place.
Christia.
Oh, look at all this.
So what is this gyro compass you're looking for?
It's a device used by the ancestors to help pinpoint a ship's location, but it only works if the readings are compared to a chart.
How'd you get your hands on something like that?
I guess it's safe to tell you since you carry the gift of the ancestors. The diviners found them on ancient vessels back in our homeland and modified them so we could use them on our ships. Without them, we're at the mercy of the seas.
So you two are soldiers?
Navigators, actually. I'm Harriam, and this is Christia.
So you two know how to use this instrument?
The gyro compass. Only I know how to read it. The diviners trained me. Harriam was chosen to memorize the charts found in the Legacy.
So you can't navigate the fleet without each other?
It is the Quen Way. The greater the knowledge held by one person alone, the greater the risk it'll be used against the Empire should we be captured by our enemies.
Your tribe sure is cautious. You said what you need is on a ship somewhere.
Yes. The ship we were stationed on. The night we approached landfall, a sudden squall hit the fleet. While some ships managed to find safe harbor here, ours ran aground. The crew abandoned ship, hoping the ocean would spare us.
I thought we'd drown for sure. Thank the ancestors we somehow got washed up on a beach southwest of here. Scouts found us and brought us to landfall. Not that it matters. The only ship with the gyro compass is grounded and surrounded by deadly currents.
You mentioned you left someone behind?
My wife, Meandra. She works the field in the Great Delta. When I was chosen for this mission, she begged me not to come. She was scared I wouldn't return. And like always, she was right. I left without saying goodbye, and now I won't ever see her again.
Maybe I can help.
Not unless you can fly.
I can't do that. But if I find a way, I'll come back.
She's an ancestor reborn. Maybe she really can help.
I will not let myself hope just yet, but I thank you for your kindness.
Yeah, so there's gotta be flying mounts in this game. That's like the second quest that says something like that. Alright, is there another quest around here? Like a third one? I thought there was. Is there not? Guess not. Okay. Well, I guess let's do... See, I can't do this one. Ooh, so this quest is ready now. Sweet. March north of landfall for the Quinn. So it's just like right there. Alright, let's go.
I should focus on the task.
Are you sure we're all
I will await your return.
May this ease your
Your shoulder doing all right?
Ah!
Ah, see, now this door's open. Interesting. Okay.
That must be the tower Jomar mentioned. And it's full of sunwings. That can't be good.
They're annoying, but I should be able to poop on them.
There, on the beach. A Quinn scout. I need to get closer. See if he's carrying a relic like Jomar mentioned. No relic. Can't be Jomar's brother. I should take a look around. See if I can find anyone else. More dead scouts. I should check if one of them is Jomar's brother. But I'll need to get rid of those machines first.
Move, friend. You move. Is this like an Apex version? What the fuck? Yeah, this gotta be an Apex one. Alright. What am I stuck on? what is happening? I rolled up. What is going on? Hey, what kind of canister is that? Acid?
Give it a rest first before I get my stamina back.
You know one thing this game does an incredibly good job of is predictive movement on projectiles. It's like, I swear the game's like learning what direction I'm going to dodge. Ew, why is everything so tough over here? Jesus.
That's all of them. I should check the scouts.
I mean, for real,
I'm not giving up.
Everything's so tough out here. Jesus. I mean, these fucking, like, everything's an Apex version. There's Apex fucking Thunderjaw, Apex these, what are they called? Watchers, Apex, or what's it called? Spike Snout? Alright, anyway.
There's no relic. Not sure if either of them are Oris. But maybe one of them dropped it as they fought off the machines? The focus might show me more.
This is gonna lead me up to that tower.
Nothing. Maybe my focus can pick up their tracks instead? There. Maybe Oris escaped the machines. Better see where it leads.
Perhaps he did. See what I tell you? It's leading me to the tower. Sweet.
Machine. It looks like it gave chase, but Oris fought it off. It looks like he ran inside the tower. Probably to escape those sunwings up there. Tracks end here. I must have climbed up this tower. What cauldron did you come from? You could show me how to override you.
Wait, I still can't hack these things? Wait, there's another cauldron? Where? Is there one here on the island somewhere? Maybe that's a cauldron? Huh. I mean, there is something there. That's interesting. A mystery for another day. Alright. Am I supposed to kill these things? No, I'm just climbing. I got for this, stealth armor. Well, how do I climb this fucking tower? Oh, right there. I'm stupid. Oh my god. Alright, come on. Come on, Kenzo. Come on. There we go. Ah, we're getting somewhere. So, where's the other cauldron at?
Dead end. Maybe if I go outside, I can find another way up. That was close.
Please don't aggro me. Please don't.
See here.
Please don't aggro me. Ah, I should be fine. This stealth shit keeps me pretty well.
Another close one.
Stealth protected, whatever.
This must be ours. But there's only one way to be sure.
Okay, let's go.
I better check for the relic.
Yeah. He's like grabbing everything but like letting go. Jesus. Alright. Here we go. This the homie?
The relic. And my focus picked up data on it. It's not a beacon, it's a tourist map of San Francisco. If the Quen could read this, they wouldn't need to send scouts out blind. I should tell Alva.
Aloy, I'm here.
Alva, I found some data I think Bohai might be interested in seeing. I'm sending it to you now.
I'll pass it along.
Thanks. I better take this relic back with me. Give it back to Jomar. Along with the bad news.
Damn, it got dark in here. Oh. Return to Jomar. You bet your bottom dollar I ain't fucking running all the way back there. That there's a big old negative. Alright, dude, I found your bro. He got. Very sad.
You've returned.
Yes.
Did you?
I'm sorry.
How did he die?
The tower was a sunwing nest. He went in there looking for cover, but he was holding on to that when I found him.
Horace.
I read the data on it. It had a map that can help your people get the lay of the land without risking more scouts. All of us sharing it with Bohai right now. It's a good thing your brother protected it.
I'd trade all the data and the legacy to have my little brother back. But I'm glad that something meaningful came from his death. As promised, you now have access to my weapon stock. If you bring me the right resources, I can make you anything you see there. Actually, why don't you give this a try? One of our best. And if it's of use, you know where to find more.
Thank you. I'm really sorry for your loss.
I know you are. And I'm grateful.
Is that a tripcaster? What is that? Bro, I'm broadcaster. I mean, not tripcaster. Sweet. Okay. So, what all can you make, buddy? So he makes very rare weapons. A sharp shot bow. Interesting. Okay. All right.
Let me know if you change your mind.
I will. Thank you. Wait. Oh wait. Now what? Canister rope casters are a special type of rope caster. Instead of firing ropes, they use canister harpoons that attach elemental canisters. Canister be done. Neat. Great. That means more ammo I get to craft. Thank God. Okay. I really want to know where this last cauldron is. I'm like extremely curious now. I'm like, what's this down here? And I mean, is this the cauldron right here? I mean, it could be. I don't know. Or maybe it's over here. I don't know. I'm gonna do some light exploring. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back at the base, and I guess the homie's gonna get his arm now. Oh, there's gonna be a bunch of dialogue in here. Holy shit. You know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna talk to the Patalo or whatever his name is, and I'll talk to all these other people later. Give me that. What do you mean not right now? What does that mean? Why can't I talk to him?
Aloy, well met. We've been briefed on our mission and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
Were you able to finish the new arm Gaia was helping you with?
Indeed. I was hoping we could discuss it, if you have a moment.
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by a mistake. A single miscalculation. There is no glory or honor in such a fate. Only hubris and pointless death.
That about sums it up. Have you spoken with Alva?
The Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Tenakth. Her mind is sharp, that much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the wilds.
Trust me, she's tougher than she looks.
I will take your word for it.
You wanted to talk about your arm?
Indeed. It's time to test it. And I want you to be there.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where? Will you meet me where we felled Regalla's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends?
Sure, if you want, but I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there. I promise.
Then I'll let you know when I get close.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Okay.
I have to go now.
Then do not let me keep you.
Like I said, I'll call you when I'm close to Regalla's old outpost near the bulwark.
May the Ten guide your way.
Yeah, I was hoping the homie would already have the fucking thing. Alright. Alright, let's start chatting with people. Here we go.
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alva.
Oh, I also wanted to give you this. For helping with the land gods. Plainsong is in your debt.
Thank you, Zoe.
You deserve much more for all you've done. May the land always bloom in your steps.
And yours? How'd it go with the chorus after we fixed the land gods?
They were shocked when I told them that our lands would soon be on the mend. I thought Fane's eyes would pop out of his head. But of course they had no choice but to take it as good news, even if it meant all their preaching about meekly accepting our doom was exposed as rot. To be honest, I found the conversation to be highly enjoyable.
I'm glad. You deserve it. They're lucky that you never gave up on saving them. Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the Old Ones use leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they call it. Apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura. Plus something called bubble baths. Me, I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves.
Hey man, a bubble bath is legit.
I assume you've been looking into Demeter now that Gaia's merged with it?
Yes. It's been humbling to know that the seeds I carry in this pouch came in turn from the seeds saved for Demeter in the old world. It gives me hope that the cycle of life will prevail now, just as it did before.
How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his newest obsession. Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance. Called it metal versus meat. A must-see battle between steel and flesh, as Aaron likes to put it. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
I need to get going.
Right. You've retrieved the Omega clearance. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. I'll make sure my gear's ready.
Metal versus meat. Sounds like a band name.
From the look on your face, I'd say the mission was a success.
I got Omega clearance. Is everyone ready to head out to Cauldron Gemini?
As soon as you give the word.
Did Alva make it here all right?
Our new Quen friend. The moment she laid eyes on the archives, she jumped on them like a long leg.
Sounds about right. Now that I have Omega clearance, we can grab Hephaestus and finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once. Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your training to good use.
The seeds have been planted. All they need is a chance to bloom. What? I thought that was pretty good. Zoe liked it.
I'm glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't forget, you're to blame for that.
I should go get this to Gaia.
Of course. Let us know when we're needed.
Hey, buddy.
There she is. I hear you found Thebes. How was it?
Maniacs, lava. What's not to like?
I'll remember that next time I go traveling.
At least I got what we needed to trap Hephaestus.
Good thing I got my gear ready then.
You look tired.
Ha! You never want to hold back, are you? I've just been making sure that I got everything down for this mission of yours. I wouldn't want to be the usual screw-up out there.
You'll do fine, Erend. Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why you two hit it off.
Yeah, we're like homies now.
Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when I gotta say, but I can...
I should get going.
As soon as you want us heading out to those cauldrons.
I'll give you the heads up.
Wait, I'm an idiot. The last cauldron is Gemini, the one we're going to. So that's... Oh, so I bet we finish it. I get to do the thing, and that's when I unlock the Sunwing. Ha ha. Oh, makes sense. It's all coming together. Oh. Hey, girl.
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall.
She still has that old focus. I thought they gave her a new one.
I see you've been using your new focus.
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover, with this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how diviners analyze the legacy. That is, whatever part of it the overseers would actually let us study.
you wanted data, you'll find lots of it here.
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives such as this. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them. But I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me. Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors. But based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they left behind, the diviners haven't recovered.
Oh my god. Oh.
I imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you. Not that you are the same person at all. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I hope everyone's been treating you okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. They've all been extremely welcoming. And they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely. It's refreshing. Back home, diviners can only share data with the permission from the overseers.
Sounds restrictive and stifling.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning with the CEO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Faro, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Faro, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Faro spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named CEO, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire, the living embodiment of Ted Faro, a renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found Thebes and the greenhouse. But nothing improved the CEO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door. And more convinced that the title of CEO was no mere honorific. You heard him. spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CO became was a complete perversion of what Principal Diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
Yeah, he was super weird.
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than CO?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right. Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire, like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why Diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only Overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to Diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
I'm sure they got.
The ancestors, is that what your people call the old ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones. Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
Clearly.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners. Peasants, really. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family and increased rations. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the Research Academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
That sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, Diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that.
Okay, are we done? Yeah, we're done.
I need to get going, but if you need anything...
All I need is to help you succeed in your mission. The plan Gaia told me about, to capture Hephaestus, it will help set things right.
I hope so.
Then I will do whatever I can. I promise.
Alright. So the only other thing left to do, I can check in here. Oh wait, this is my room. I can check my room and then I can go check on my clone. Oh, hang on. Let me check this real quick. Is there anything I can oops. Is there anything I can upgrade now? Let's see. Yeah, so I can do this one. Pop. And we can do this one. Pop. Ooh, I can override a Thorn Draw. It's gonna be sick. So Dreadwing still off the table. I don't have a primary nerve for this guy. Need more scanning ears on this guy, and I need more snapper shell boats. I haven't even killed one of these yet, and I need a primary nerve. Son of a... Yeah, stealth generator claim. Well, I almost got all these things overridden. Hell, a Thunderjaw will be kind of sick, so... I wonder if I could use it. I wonder if I could run up to one, drop a smoke bomb, and then override it. I bet I could, and then set it on aggressive and watch it just shit on everything in the area. Oh, that would be a fun time. Don't threaten me with a good time.
But if there was two of me walking, I'd run to the hell.
Actually, nothing in here. Okay, let's go talk to my little clone friend, wherever she is. Where is she? Yeah, where is that? Those stairs. Right here? I jumped on her? Okay. Oh, she locked the door. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go where the homie is.
This'll break my fall.
Heading to the campfire. Remember that old board game Crossfire? I just remember the theme. It was like, Crossfire, you get caught up in the crossfire, crossfire. I can't hit those
I think
items.
this is where Kotalo wanted to test out his new arm, even though he didn't say how exactly. Hey, Kotalo. I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly. Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
Bro,
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
See this arm? Put it on.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough.
This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
All right, talk to me, Kotalo.
I wish to test the arm on that. It has menaced the valley for some time. Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer.
I'm honored to help.
Missing a few.
After you.
I mean, it looks badass. So that's cool.
Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
Oh wait, I need your little ear doing that. Hey, yo, bro, yo. Wait, before you go shitting on him, I need the ear. I need the ear. loot that. Damn, bro. Hold on.
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it, but the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The Ten be with you, Aloy.
Oh, I got some, stuff. Hey, where'd that thing go? Right here. Wait. Hey! Did I not get to loot the fucking... the ear? Oh, man. I got gypped. Boo. Boo, I say. Boo. Boo. Okay, anyway. Well, shit. Now what? Do I even have a, side quest I can do? I don't think I do. Oh, bro. I think... I mean, I got this shit, but I can't do any of this. Okay, well then we're gonna go back to the base, I guess, and we're gonna continue the main quest, so I'll see you there.
I'm telling you, the old ones put blades on their feet and... That doesn't sound safe.
Ice skating, it's a thing. Alright, Gaia.
Welcome back.
Drone's reconnected now.
Yeah, I'm just missing two of these things. That'll be cool. Two more, and then I'll get that done. I have all those little module thingies, the Vegas stuff, and I kind of want to go turn that in now. Nope. We're just gonna do this.
Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the Zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Do you have new things to say?
Aloy, I believe Varl is still waiting for you outside Beta's room.
I know. I just wanted to talk about something else first.
As you wish.
The missing subordinate functions.
Artemis rewound Eluth interculturing upon
She just says like
vast archives of
one
human
thing
knowledge
different.
And cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all are
Ted.
Yes. An igneous conclusion to his pathological narcissism, impulsive tendencies, and instability.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
Restoring their remaining elements would empowering my... Unfortunately, as we now know they are in the possession of Far Zenith, attaining them in the short term is very likely impossible.
I guess our best shot at recovering them is by taking over the Zenith base. But we'll need Hephaestus and a bunch of combat machines to do that.
Correct.
How's all of us settling in?
As soon as she arrived, Alva was eager to study the data in the archive. A particular file soon caught her attention. Information about a machine assistant devoted to keeping living spaces neat and orderly. I informed her that once I am empowered with the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to design such a machine.
I'm sure she'll like that. So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. Thanks to Beta's test, we now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your Alpha clearance.
Which is why I got Ted Farrow's Omega clearance.
Correct. While you were gone, Beta constructed the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
Because the work will be split between you and Beta, it will take approximately 4.5 hours.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan. So I, found Thebes. What do you think Ted would have done if his life extension treatments had worked?
It seems he convinced himself it was his duty to guide future humans. Given the tribal nature of new humans, and his ability to use Omega clearance on the terraforming system, I imagine he would have convinced one or more tribes to worship him as their patriarchal deity.
Okay. Yep, glad that didn't happen. Aside from Gaia Prime and Thebes, there was one other underground facility that was sealed before the Pharaoh Plague reached it. Elysium. The place where Zero Dawn staff and their families went to live out their lives. Do you know what happened to it?
Elysium was designed to provide life support for 100 years. My data indicates the facility went offline well before then.
Did the Pharaoh Plague find them?
Unknown. My connection to the facility was abruptly severed.
Alright.
I'll be on my way.
I wish you safe travels.
I always enjoy speaking with her. I don't know why. She like brings me this sense of hope and calm. Alright. This way. Or is she like freaking out like, I can't do it, I'm negative?
Aloy.
Oh, no. Damn it.
I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. Their slave. Forever. Varl and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them. I told you from the beginning we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect? Beta, you don't have a defect. Beta, look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having the strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. But it looks impossible. Look deeper. And then fight like you can win. You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. You said you'd try to protect me. I believe you. But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
You know the thing that...
Whenever you are ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
The thing that's the most impressive to me and that whole scene there is that that's the same voice actor playing two different roles, and she does a a good job of playing Aloy, which you're familiar with her, but then now she's playing this other character, very different type of character, and it's convincing that like it's still her, but it's like not. It's really good. She's a really talented actress. I saw a quest in here somewhere. There's another quest I gotta do.
The man is
Hey, I thought I'd check in before leaving for Gemini.
Are you sure we shouldn't be checking up on you? Whatever went on between you and Beta sounded intense. Not that I'm judging. Forge knows all the screws flew loose every time Mercer and I fought.
I think we'll be fine from now on.
I'm glad to hear it.
After we get Hephaestus, we'll be taking the fight to the Zeniths. So, no more reading.
It wasn't that bad. Not really. Besides, going through all that data helped me realize something. The soldiers, the ones that fought the Pharaoh machines so Gaia could be built, they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won. Not with all the weapons in the world. I think most of them realized that, whether anyone said it or not. They still did it, though. They bought time for all the eggheads working to save the future. Our future. As long as I can do that for you, I'll consider myself a success.
Thank you, Erend. I'm glad you're with me.
Okay, enough. I'm gonna get emotional.
Anybody take you up on that ale you brought yet?
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a break means. And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that victory party in Meridian.
What about Kotallo?
Now there's a man that can hold his liquor. Pretty sure we downed half a keg. We had a good chat, I think.
I should go.
Same here. I got a date with a cauldron to prepare for.
What's the quest?
Aloy, everything okay with you and Beta? It sounded like you guys had a, lively conversation.
We just had a lot to talk about.
Does this mean she's coming with us to Gemini?
It does. I hope you're ready to rein in the most stubborn AI of all time.
That's what all this was for, wasn't it?
Hephaestus won't go down quietly.
Hephaestus is just a program that's lost its way. We are fighting for our survival. I can always call upon the goddess if you're nervous.
Funny. I hope firing off those pulse generators will be enough to distract the Zeniths.
It'll work. It has to.
Always optimistic, huh?
Nah, just stubborn. It's a good quality to have when dealing with you.
Yeah, right.
What's that?
You were right, about keeping Rost's memories buried. I guess part of me thought he was holding me back, because he wanted me to be a Nora. But the truth is, he gave me a lot. And I took him for granted.
He was a good man. He raised you well.
You know what I want is like a DLC or a prequel or something where it's Rost. Because, like, he seems like there's a lot to that dude, but you don't really get to know much about him aside from he's an outcast and he raised Aloy and he died. Like, that's it.
Any last findings you want to share before leaving?
Not really. Though I've reached a decision.
Oh?
When we put Gaia together, I want to return to the Nora. Spread what I've learned.
You think they'll listen to you?
In time, I believe so.
If anyone can make it happen, it's you, Varl. What will you and Zoe do if you go back to the Embrace?
I hope she'll come with me. At least for a while. And I'll go with her to Plainsong too. She'll probably want to talk to her people about all this as well. We'll figure it out.
I know you will.
Would the Nora even let her go in? They're kind of weird.
How does everyone seem to you?
Anxious, but ready. I heard Katalo ask for Alva's help with his pulse generator. And I know he's been helping her with a few fighting techniques, just in case.
I hope they aren't needed.
Like I said, just in case.
What's that noise I keep hearing?
I'm glad you're coming with me, Varl.
Sure there's no urge to run off alone in there somewhere?
No more running.
So much dialogue. Alright, let's talk to her. Hey, girl.
Hey, we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. You good with the plan?
I've already got the location of my assigned cauldron.
Good.
I heard you and Beta had a talk.
News travels fast.
It wasn't exactly a quiet conversation.
There were just things that needed to be said.
A healthy crop to those who clear the weeds between them, as the Utaru say.
That's a pretty good saying. I like that.
You look like you have something on your mind.
We're going to war soon. And war is something I promised myself I'd left behind in the Red Raids. But the more of your data I go through, every voice I hear, every word I read from our ancient past, it makes me realize just how much life was given so that ours could flourish. Fighting for that gift, it's our responsibility. If we fail, it was all for naught.
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there, you sounded like Varl.
I don't know what you're talking about. I should go.
As soon as you intend to leave for Gemini,
you'll hear about it.
Oh god. What kind of dialogue are you gonna have for me? And a quest.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. I was just studying the pulse generator schematics. The ones Gaia and Beta built. The craftsmanship is remarkable. Is everything alright? It sounded like there was an issue with Beta and the mission.
Not anymore. We just needed to talk some things through.
To understand one another is to embrace truth. Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
What you got?
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway, if we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
Must be strange to think that some of the ancestors your tribe reveres are still alive. And here on Earth, right now.
Yeah, it is. Part of me's curious to know who else besides Eric Visser might be among them. Maybe Nikita Arand? We call her the Spark. The legacy tells us she brought unlimited energy to the Old Ones. Or Sung Jiao, whom we call the Healer. It is said she found new ways to extend the ancestors' lifespans. But my curiosity fades when I think of how different our view of Visser was compared to the reality that you experienced. Perhaps it is better not to know.
Any more data catch your eye?
All of it? I have so much to study up on. Years, actually. I'm particularly interested in the Odyssey. We knew the ancestors had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some of them had settled on it. But Sirius is way farther than that. And we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of a lifetime. The sheer calculations needed for space travel, it's overwhelming to think about.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding this stuff. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night.
So wait, like, is there a moon base? Is that going to be like DLC? I'm going to have to go to the moon and fight moon dinosaurs?
Have you spoken with Zoe at all?
A little bit, but I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago. I don't think they noticed. Zoe seemed so free when she did it. Like every emotion she had was taking flight in song. And she looked happier because of it. I felt so dull and nervous in comparison.
You should ask Zoe to teach you sometime. About Utaru music.
Maybe.
If you need anything before heading out to the cauldrons.
You have nothing to worry about. Gaia's explained your plan in detail, as expected from such an efficient AI. I've even received some very, succinct combat advice from Kotallo. You know, in case the Zeniths show up.
What kind of advice?
He, told me to run.
For now. We'll even the odds soon enough.
When he run.
Anything new around here?
Kotallo showed me the schematics for his new arm. I recall reading about robotic limbs within the Legacy, but I never thought I'd see one in action. Technology like that would be treasured back home. Think of what it could do for injured workers or soldiers. But knowing the Imperial family, they would use it for different purposes. Their own.
Replacing body parts as they grow older. Like the Zeniths.
Exactly.
I should go. Make sure you talk to Gaia if you have any questions about the pulse generators.
May your path lead to truth.
And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
Alright, now there's just Kotallo to talk to. Oh, man, I'll talk to him and then we will head out to that quest and then...
Aloy.
I don't know what.
Are you well?
Had a bit of an issue with Beta. It's better now, though.
Ah, I'm not surprised.
Really? Why not?
I once knew a warrior who discovered he had a brother late in life. It was deeply uncomfortable for him.
Did he ever get over it?
In time. But not before the two siblings nearly killed each other in a single combat challenge.
Ah. Well, at least I avoided that. I bet people are curious about that new arm of yours.
None more than our Quen ally, I assure you. She couldn't wait to take it apart and figure out how it works. I gave her the data I used to build the thing, hoping that would satisfy her curiosity instead.
Good luck with that. Think you're ready to put all your training to the test?
I am Tenakth. I am always ready.
You know, the more I'm around this character, the more I think he's one of the best ones. I love this guy.
You nervous about the mission ahead?
If I live, it will be in victory. If I die, it will be in battle. What matters most is that you achieve your objective.
I'll do my best.
All Alright, well, he didn't have much to say.
I should go get ready.
I await your orders.
Alright, well, let's go do this landfall quest. Get that knocked out.
Making good use of this.
Stay alert, soldier.
You should. Missed this chance to trade.
Oh, wait, hang on. But before I do that, I should go turn in that thing.
Alva said one of the diviners here might know where the Leviathan research facility is. Better let her know I'm here.
Oh, well, I was gonna go turn in those things in Las Vegas, but I guess I can't. So,
Hey, Alva, I'm in Landfall. Can you meet me here?
I'll be there as soon as I can.
Aloy, I'm here. Had to sneak past a few machines on the way, but I made it.
All right. Ready to talk to that diviner?
Yes. He's right over there.
Diviner Alva, what are you doing back in Landfall? And with the living ancestor?
We're looking for the Atbay Research Center, where Leviathan was developed. The legacy tells us it's somewhere in the city.
Alva mentioned you've been collecting data in the area. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I stumbled across it, but there was no data there, only crumbling ruins.
Tell us anyway. We might be able to find something you missed.
Please, don't trouble yourself. I assure you, our search was very thorough.
You're hiding something.
What? That is absurd. A diviner must only speak truth, as you're well aware.
Oh, you're worried you found something dangerous? Something compromising on Eileen Sasaki?
Keep your voice down.
Look, I get it, Nirik. You want to make it back to your family, so it's safer to turn a blind eye. But think of Leviathan. How it could help everyone. Isn't that why we're here? Don't let fear deny us that.
Very well. The facility's just south of here, along the shore. But even if you find a way to fix Leviathan, it's sure to be shrouded in that which is forbidden.
Too often the truth is forbidden. Come on, let's go.
lead on, girl. Lead on. You know, she's actually a pretty cool character. I wasn't a fan at first, but she's kind of winning me over. She's still a little weird, but...
Not bad with that diviner back there. We've come a long way since we first met.
And Nirik's like I used to be, terrified of a misstep. And with the Overseers, he has every right to be. But what I've seen and learned since the greenhouse, it's so much more than what we're permitted. Diviners are supposed to seek the truth, and yet so much is kept from us. I'm tired of it. That should be the facility ahead. Oh, we need to find a way in.
Up here. Well, Mirik wasn't lying about crumbling ruins, at least. Let's look around.
Aloy, why is the ground shaking?
That's not good, whatever it is.
Probably
Whoa,
just
that thing is huge.
that actually kind of scared me.
We'll have to take it out if we want to find that data.
Okay. I'm with you.
I'll pick them off. Go for the weak spot.
Kaboom. Oh my god. God, these things are annoying to fight, man. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Blah.
Relief.
Oh, I guess I should switch my armor on. God, these things are annoying, man. They're moving. You son of a bitch. Look, he won't stop moving. Oh, my battery's gonna die. Oh my god.
I can hit them from range.
Please don't miss, please don't miss, please don't miss. Alright. Oh shit! Hey. God, you're annoying. Oh, wait, what the hell am I? Dude, I keep doing that. I keep rolling into buildings and shit. I did? Oh, it's weak. Oh, they are weak to fire. I forgot about that. And somehow, in some way, I managed to not take my fire bow. Yep. I quit moving. Oh.
Down it goes.
Whew. Well, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
We should be able to look around for that data now.
Those things are fucking annoying to fight. Like, they're not hard. You know what I mean? Like, they're not difficult. They're just fucking annoying. It's like they never sit still. They're constantly swaying. Like, you miss most of your shots trying to hit the fucking thing. You know what I mean, Vern? Alright. Anyway. Okay, what am I doing? I'm just searching the ruins. What exactly am I?
You might be able to
okay.
kick that vent open.
Let's kick it open, bro. Bro, it. Blah.
After you.
Okay, looks like more.
Time for a swim.
Flooded ruins.
At least the water's not freezing. Look at this place. I always try to imagine what it must have been like back when the old ones were here.
It's less of a climb, I bet. Come on, let's check the upper floors.
The water in San Francisco is fucking frigid.
You okay?
On every expedition, the soldiers would lay down walkways and barriers first to protect us diviners. But this is actually kind of fun.
There, a console.
Must have been what Nirek found.
What did he find?
Oh, the data on Leviathan isn't here, but there's some kind of log.
Delete the database? But Miss Sasaki, when you look at the reports, 3,000 exhibiting symptoms. Over 400 dead. The data's clear. Omarama is contaminating the water supply, promoting bacterial growth. And with Leviathan based on the same architecture...
You're a smart kid. Top of your class, right? My father built this company thanks to world-class talent like you. And you know what else is world-class? Our legal team. So unless you want to spend the rest of your career in some dead-end, underfunded public research institute, you'll delete that database and forward all data on Leviathan to my office.
Yes, ma'am.
That was her. The ancestor, Eileen Sasaki. Hundreds dead. And she knew their system was to blame, but she had the truth erased. Were all the ancestors like this? Selfish, ruthless, immoral? And yet we hold them up as paragons of enlightenment and virtue. Given what we've learned, I don't even know if Leviathan will work.
Hold on. Let's not give up just yet. You said before that the old ones use Leviathan to control flooding, which means it probably worked. We'll know more when we find the data on it. The recording mentioned a copy was sent to Eileen's office.
And to their corporate headquarters. There. Let's go. It shouldn't take us long to get to the tower.
Lead on.
Lead the way.
So what was that other system the recording mentioned? Omu Ramba?
The legacy tells us it was the predecessor to Leviathan, a system that manipulated floods to bring life to a barren desert.
Gwen seemed to know a lot about this ancestor.
Diviners spent years trying to figure out how to restore Leviathan. We found a lot of data on Eileen Sasaki in the process. Though, now I
Entrance is
wonder how much
blocked.
of it is actually
Gonna have to
true.
find another way in.
The soldiers built a path on the nearby ruin. Might be able to cross over from there.
Lead the way.
Look at this character taking charge. Like it. Show some initiative. Damn, what the hell kind of vertical leap do you have? Aloy can't even do that. What the fuck?
I think this is as far as our soldiers got.
We'll have to climb higher to get into the tower.
I'll follow your lead.
Oh, I was here earlier getting that drone because I heard the drone and I was like, wait, what? Moving on up.
Up we go.
Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. I can't see. It's so dark in here. What the fuck is going on? What's with the lighting? Must be that afternoon sun coming in. Oh. There we go. I can't see. It's so dark. Why is it so dark? What the fuck? Never had this problem
You doing okay,
before.
Alva?
Yes. Don't worry about me.
Well, shit, man. Like, if I was Alva and someone like Aloy came like, hey, we're gonna climb this stairwell, I'd look and I'd be like, all right, well, you're on your own. Let me know what you find. Do I look like I'm in shape enough for that kind of climbing? Fuck no, I'm not. Maybe if I could like teleport, you know, 20 years in the past, I could have done it.
How are we going to get across?
Oh, that beam looks promising.
It's kind of like how in Uncharted, all the characters can climb like Nathan Drake.
This is a lot higher up than I thought.
Glintox. Well, we have the element of surprise.
Or we could sneak by and, you know, not fall off the tower. The ability to tame machines would be dangerous knowledge for the climber.
We have no choice.
Oh, I didn't know I could one-shot them. Now I know.
Up this way.
Yeah, weird. I set him to aggressive and he didn't even attack anything. He just kind of flew around like an asshole.
Aloy, we're really high off the ground.
You can do it, Alva, okay? Just don't look down.
Right.
There's the tower.
Of course.
Should be able to cross
Super
over.
easy, Aloy.
I'm okay.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. I fucked up.
Gotta clear some of that debris first.
I wasn't paying attention. I just jumped. That Glennon better not attack me. Oh, I need to switch my armor back. Back to my, Wait, no, not that one.
Should be able to make it to the other side. Made it. Okay, Alva, your turn.
Right. Yeah. Aloy?
Gotta make sure Alva makes it across
and make
before
sure
I
I
take
do
a look
this
at this.
No, just jump. You'll be fine. Mr. Hale, IT Security would like to emphasize again that entering your private passcode in the passcode reminder field does not meet digital security standards. As such, your passcode has been reset. Again, please choose an appropriate reminder in the future. Okay. Let's see. From Brandon. We'll get us a passcode reminder if it doesn't tell me what the passcode is. The next time I'm trying to set up a conference room for a board meeting and I get locked up because I can't remember the two passcode fingers will point at you. You want a helpful, useless passcode reminder? Fine. At Bay founding date, month, and year. They're happy now. You IT security morons. At Bay founding date, month, and year. Okay.
Aloy?
What?
Come on, Alva. You can do it. It's okay.
Come on.
Please don't break.
Be brave.
Alva!
been a long way to fall.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah. No, I'm fine. Let's keep going.
Oh, door's locked. I think it needs a passcode. Let's look around. Huh. This says the code is the month and year the company was founded.
According to the legacy, it was October 2023.
Thank you.
Got it. So the company was founded in October. Maybe the data on the... So the company was founded in October.
Is Aloy glitching
Which
out?
is the 10th month of the year.
Really? Did they really need to put that in as a hint? I mean, really?
Cost reduction strategy. We're talking about people's lives here. I did as you asked on Omuramba, but this is worse.
Relax, Eileen. I've spoken with risk management. They're confident that the chance of another incident is within acceptable parameters. We're moving ahead with Leviathan.
You know, Dad, shortcuts have a way of catching up with you. Within acceptable parameters or not.
Well, one day in the distant future when you're in charge, you can run things how you want. But until then, how about you let me worry about that?
Guess Eileen and her father didn't always get along. But it seems like covering up Omuramba wasn't her idea.
Doesn't matter. She still had a part in it.
Well, let's keep going. The office must be higher up.
That's cool. There's a campfire here. Maybe I can like
Dead end.
glide off this.
There's
or
a
something.
ladder in that shaft, but it's blocked.
I might be able to pull the rubble out from the other shaft. Let's see where this leads.
Oh yeah.
You go on ahead. I'll look for a way up that has a lesser chance of falling to my death.
Okay.
Coward.
Hey, Alva?
Yes?
There's something I don't get. You said Eileen was the one who built Leviathan, not her father, so what happened?
I'm not sure. The legacy doesn't say. Either that knowledge is lost or forbidden. Or maybe we were wrong about that too.
You've been wrong about a lot of things, but that's okay. You know what? Like misinformation. It happens. I mean, hell, even in today's, you know, in the real world, I mean, there's shit that's like misinterpreted, passed along wrong, or you just got dumbasses that don't fact check anything. They'll believe anything they're told. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Where the hell am I going? Right here.
Are you doing okay, Aloy?
Yeah, it's just a long way up. I thought sure as shit and Aloy had died just there. Can I grab that? Yes, I can. I don't know how many times that fucking hints come up about hit circle without looking to jump backwards. I'm like, I know you told me like a million times now. I know how to do that. I'll say that and I'm gonna fuck this up. Ready? That was kind of scary. I think that jumped. Yep. Okay, still going up. How to get up higher?
I am Batman.
How about you, Alva? Any luck finding a way up?
Not yet.
Watch. She'll just take like an elevator or something, and I'll be like, well, don't I look stupid?
Whew. Well, that's done with.
Hit it.
Okay, I'm back at the shafts. If I blow up that fire gleam, the elevator might fall and open up the path for Alva. Hey, Alva? Step away from the shaft.
Okay. Whoa! Oh, I can reach the ladder now. Be right up, Aloy.
Looks like there's another floor above. Might be Eileen's office.
Okay, I'll meet you up there.
So do I... Oh my gosh, she scared the shit out of me. I did not expect that. Looked like a fucking monster climbing the wall. God.
Made it! There you are.
Come on. Let's see what's up here.
That was creepy, man. She scared the shit out of me scaling that
Another
wall.
locked door. Need to figure out the passcode.
These artifacts, I think these were Eileen's. It's every diviner's dream to discover even one of the ancestors' artifacts.
And maybe they'll help with the door.
Okay.
Oh, that must be the Larson McCory Award. The legacy says Eileen won it when she was 40 for her work on Leviathan.
Interesting.
So notice how 40 in that subtitle was a number, not a word.
This looks like some kind of prototype.
For water purification. Must be the H2 flow.
What?
H2 flow. Their early inventions had strange names. That must be the Dragonfly 6. Ape used it in most of their construction projects. The Dragonfly 6 was their most successful model.
Huh. Could look around with my focus. It's art, I think.
Could it be? Yes, I think this was commissioned in honor of the company's 25th anniversary.
All right, let's see him. Oops.
That didn't do anything.
I thought that would have worked. Did we overlook something?
How old was Eileen when she won this award?
40.
What was this thing again?
The H2 flow.
All the numbers you mentioned. I wonder if they make up the passcode.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
What did you say this was for again?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
What was this called again?
The Dragonfly 6.
Did I get it wrong, or is... I mean, it can't be in different
Focus
order. So, 40 to...
The two artifacts on the ground. Maybe they used to be on opposite pedestals.
Oh. They totally said that. I didn't even catch that.
That did it!
I get it.
You can almost see the whole city from up here.
Corner office. Impressive view. It must have been Eileen's.
Let's see if the data on Leviathan is here.
There's the Golden Gate. And the fog in San Francisco is crazy. It's insane. I've never seen anything like it. I can't even describe what it looks like. It's just crazy.
Well, it's official. Eileen Sasaki, CEO, chair, I'm the worst daughter in the world. Security had to escort Dad to his vert. Guess we'll be speaking through lawyers from now on. Looking down at the world from here. It's hard to see the details. People become risk factors, statistics, far too easily. Omuramba was supposed to provide clean water, improve lives. It was easier to pretend there wasn't a problem. Easier to believe the lie was truth. But I don't want to pretend anymore. I will build Leviathan right. No more shortcuts. No more lying just to save face. It won't undo our sins. My sins. But maybe we can still do some good.
She overthrew her father, took over the company, so that Leviathan wouldn't end up killing people.
It sounded like she regretted covering up Omuramba's failure.
She wasn't perfect. Not a paragon, as the Quan believe, but not a monster either. She tried to make up for her mistakes.
And now you know the truth.
As for the data, Leviathan... yes, it's here. Downloading a copy now.
Is something wrong?
I think I'll stay here a while longer. There's a lot more data that I want to look through.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Down is always easier than up. Let's speak again when we're back at base.
Okay. I'll see you there. Well, after climbing all the way up, why not glide down?
Wait, you're going to what?
Just thinking about it.
Oh, we're doing it. Boo, Scooter! This is awesome! There was that Glen Hawk. Kind of disappointing you can't hack machines and they stay hacked forever in this game. That's kind of annoying, actually. Whatever. Oh, this is the dig site. Oh, that's right. The camp's back there. Ah. All right. So then, if I teleport back to the base, oops. If I teleport back to the base, then is she gonna be there and she'll have things to say, and then I can actually like move on with the game? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's get up here in this base and find out right quick. Look at that irritating. I gotta do this every single time I come here. Like on the other side, there's a campfire that's right beside it, but I never picked the campfire because I just like to complain pretty much. My thing's what I do. Wait. Oh, there's more dialogue. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Now this focus thing's trying to kill me. Did almost drown it.
Where's the thing? The thing where I can learn new overrides? Which room is that? Is this room? Oh. Hey, she's there, but she ain't got nothing to say. I was kind of surprised. Where the fuck is that room? Or here. So I can do slither things now. Sick. Dude. Can't do any of these yet. Getting there though. Getting there.
Well, that's gonna haunt my nightmares.
Alright, well, what do you want? Can I talk to you? What's going on? What's going on? What is going on? Alright, bye. How the fuck can I talk to that guy? What the hell new dialogue do you have?
Something else you want to talk about?
Yes, there is.
What's wrong with your shoulder?
Yeah, it hurts a little. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to arm wrestle with Kotallo.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't such a great idea.
I was just curious to see if that new arm of his was as strong as it looked. Turns out it really is.
I gotta go.
Hey, let us know when you want us at those cauldrons.
Hey, good job on not getting your arm broke there, guy. Alright. Is there a reason that I can't talk to him? I'll like sneak up on him and talk to him. Let me just creep up on him. I'll come from this side. He'll never expect it. Here we go. Here we go.
Think we can talk?
You already know my answer.
Anything new going on I should know about?
The Quen has been more insistent than usual, asking about the visions at the Grove. Her pursuit of knowledge is relentless. The Ten would have a hard time fighting her off.
Just think of her like one of your chaplains.
Yes. Only more persistent.
I need to get some things ready.
May we ride to victory.
Okay. Well, I am gonna end the gameplay here. It's about as good a place as any to do. Hey, look, there's a metal flower here. Can I open it? Oh. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna end the gameplay. When I come back, I am gonna continue the main missions. I'm kind of running on a side quest. I assume other things are gonna unlock for me once I get the flying mount. I assume that's what's gonna happen.
I sure don't. You sound like a dying lawn leg.
Yeah, that's kind of mean, bro. So hopefully we're getting towards the end. I don't know how much longer. Oh, you know what? I can check real quick. Yeah. Oops. I haven't looked at this in a long time. The game progression. I'm only at 67%. Fuck, man. I mean, I have the whole map uncovered. What the fuck would be left? I don't know. But I'm out. I'll see you when I see you.